Prime Minister of Bangladesh, Sheikh Hasina.
Without democracy, you cannot develop a country. And we declared that we will build up a developed country like digital Bangladesh. The then government, the Ziaur Rahman.
আসসালামু আলাইকুম অনেস্ট মিডিয়ার আজকের ভিডিওতে সবাইকে আন্তরিক শুভেচ্ছা অভিনন্দন। সম্মানিত দর্শক, আপনারা একটু বিশেষ ভিডিও ক্লিপটি দেখেছেন, আপনাদেরকে সম্পূর্ণ ভিডিওটি দেখানো হবে। সম্মানিত দর্শক, অবশেষে আল জাজিরার মুখোমুখি হতে হয়েছে, আল জাজিরার সাথে টকশোতে বসতে হয়েছে আমাদের মাননীয় প্রধানমন্ত্রীকে। সম্মানিত দর্শক, সেখানে মাননীয় প্রধানমন্ত্রীকে আল জাজিরার সাংবাদিক অনেকগুলো প্রশ্ন করেছেন, সেই প্রশ্নগুলোর উত্তর দিতে হয়েছে। সম্মানিত দর্শক, কিছু কিছু প্রশ্নের মধ্যে আমাদের প্রধানমন্ত্রী হিমশিম খেয়ে গেছে। দর্শক শ্রোতা কি ঘটেছিল, সেখানে কি কথা বলেছিল, কি রকম প্রশ্ন করেছিল, একটু পরে আপনাদেরকে সেই ভিডিওটি দেখানো হবে। আশা করি আপনি সম্পূর্ণ ভিডিওটি শুরু থেকে শেষ পর্যন্ত দেখে আপনার মূল্যবান মতামত জানাবেন। আর হ্যাঁ দর্শক, যদি আপনি আমাদের চ্যানেলে নতুন হয়ে থাকেন তাহলে আমাদের চ্যানেলটি সাবস্ক্রাইব করে পাশে থাকা বেল আইকনটি বাজিয়ে দিবেন পরবর্তীতে এই ধরনের নতুন আপডেট পাওয়ার জন্য। দর্শক শ্রোতা, চলুন আমরা আমাদের কাঙ্ক্ষিত ভিডিওতে চলে যাই।
Sheikh Hasina, what is your priority? What is the one thing you would like to try to see change in Bangladesh now?
Well, the change means ensure people a better life, which they didn't achieve. They couldn't, because after liberation, the 15th August, our father of the nation, Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujibur Rahman, was assassinated, and the military ruler started ruling the country. So without democracy, you cannot develop a country, and it has proved. Now, you see, the large number of people are still living under poverty level. So our main focus, main aim is to change the life of our common people and ensure them a better life. At least they should get their minimum requirements, the food, shelter, education, healthcare. This is very minimum thing.
Prime Minister, is it hard to meet the expectations when people have seen so much turmoil in the country over the years? When they've seen everything go up and down, what is the expectation of the average Bangladeshi person?
This time, perhaps you noticed the election. People voted for us, a large number. It means they expect a change, they expect a better life. And as because people gave their mandate, we feel that this is our responsibility to work for them. This is our responsibility to fulfill their aspiration. And that, of course, as because most of the people, the vast majority of the people living under poverty level and not getting 2 meals per day, not even 1 meal, but we have to ensure them. This is our priority, first thing, that first they should get their daily necessity, and then gradually, of course, we want to develop their life, and we declared that we will build up a developed country like digital Bangladesh. That means they should learn the modern technology, they should learn all
Progressive things, of course.
Yes.
Yeah. Your story is a fascinating one, a very sad one, filled with tragedy, and there's very few people that can really have gone through what you went through as well. You were born in what was, the boundaries of Bangladesh back at that time, around the time of India's partition and independence and so on. What do you remember of those early years?
Well, our life, as you know, that my father was involved in politics, and my father loved his people, loved the country, and wanted that the people's rights should be established. And as because he has been struggling for democracy, for economic emancipation of our people, he suffered a lot. From our childhood, what we see in the morning when we wake up, where is my father? He has been arrested. So, my father loved his people so much. So one can kill him, we couldn't plead. And then gradually came to know that it is not only my father, they killed my entire family, my mother, my 3 brothers. Younger one was only 10 years old. Then my sister-in-laws, my uncle, my cousin brothers, sisters, almost 18 people of our family been assassinated. And then the then government, I mean the Ziaur Rahman, when he came to power, he didn't allow us to go back to my country. So we lived about 6 years in exile. And at that time, well, obviously, it was a very difficult time we passed.
How did you and your sister Rehana find that the strength, the emotional strength to cope with such a tragic loss?
It's very difficult, you know. Still, we cannot accept it. Why they killed my family? My father sacrificed his whole life. My mother did it. My mother had no demand, never he demanded anything. She demanded anything. She devoted her life for the cause of the people, as because my father was, very, very much active in politics, active. His policy, his philosophy, it is for people, not for himself. So it is very difficult to accept. Still we cannot accept that why they did it. But Arrested and taken to jail, so we went to the jail to see him, and our life suddenly changed. I can remember one thing, in 1954, that time my father was minister. Well, we went to bed as daughter of minister. When we wake up in the morning, my father is in jail.
And you're only about
And
seven
then our
years old.
school closed, we cannot go to school, everything was shattered. So that way, our life is totally up and down. But I can tell you one thing, that my father's commitment to the people, that really gave us encouragement.
How did he explain to you, you were just a little girl when he was in prison, you were about 7 years old, how did he explain to you what was going on? And what did you understand of it?
Well, because from childhood he taught us that our people are suffering, our people are poor, the poverty is a curse, we have to work for people, as because he dedicated his life. So, well, gradually it also, come inside to us that yes, we felt some kind of responsibility for the people, and we knew that my father is doing the right thing, right job, and that's why he is suffering. So we always with him, and when we grew up, we went to school, from school life, we also started our politics. We started that.
Did you have a chance to have a proper childhood then? When you consider the politics that were going on, were you able to enjoy your childhood?
Well, not like other children.